in their seats here in Boston to watch the Celtics on the home court. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Looking at Boston, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Hawks.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Now here's Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum, that's for 2. And then, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
Moves back up. Westbrook can't get it to go.
For just a minute, he told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. Here's Leonard. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Celtics passing it around. Picked by Horford. To the right side. Rebound by the Clippers. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Now here's Tatum. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Shoots. Boston again missing.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
New arena set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help. Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Now here's Smart. He provides a good amount of offense for the team.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end at the rim.
And Mandel on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Bounce pass from Smart. Horford has a wide open look.
His touches within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch.
Here's Mann to the middle. Here's Plumlee. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to free.
Of establishing an inside presence.
Brown outside. Pass to Williams. Here's Tatum. Hits the target from.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a...
You have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Back to Horford. Outside, Smart. Clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot. And Horford, here we go.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
And here's Morris for 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Here's Horford. And finished off by Horford.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. 11 seconds left to play here in the first. Brogdon outside. To the inside. Here's Tatum. And the wing jumper offline. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics. They're up by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
The Celtics with the lead. Eric Gordon was huge in those classic Rockets-Warriors playoff games, wasn't it?
18 and 20 points per game in that 18 and 19 postseason battles. Eric's a big game player. And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him. They're both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. It's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 5. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Now, here's Brogdon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
A nice groove offensively here in the second.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Celtics? And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP and lead a team to the final.
Outside Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Jacks up a 3. Brogdon's got the lead up to 10 now for Boston. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. And again, back to Westbrook. Into the lane. And nope. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's White missing. Clippers trail by 11. It's George on the wing. From downtown. Drills it from outside. George has got 5 points now this quarter. Brown outside. Williams with a clean look. Off target with by 8. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans.
1:14 left here in the second. 6 to shoot. Here's Horford. Got it for his 4th field goal. They've led by as many as 11 points. Morris with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Brown inside the line. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so and we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Good work defensively by Horford.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Good and smart.
Speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Now Smart He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 4 on the shot clock. Williams. Side, George. Lets the 3 fly. That shot missing. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick. An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
And Tatum launches it from deep. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum